Come change the oil with me on my 1993 JDM Honda Acty van. It's going to be my first time changing oil on anything. So I have my oil pan, my oil filter, and some gloves. The first thing I had to do was go ahead and jack her on up. This just gives me a better view and better leverage underneath the vehicle. So I located where I needed to unscrew the bolts, and I used a 17mm wrench. To be fair, I started with just like a regular general wrench and it was not working, and my brother came out and told me how dumb I was being, and he was able to help me and give me the right tool to get her off.
Too small.
You can hear me screaming at him under the car. Then I popped her on out. To be fair, this was the scariest part. And here's the bolt. Don't know why I wanted to show it to you, but I did, so that's her. After I drained everything out, I took some of my brand new oil and I rubbed it around the edge. I've read that it gives it a better seal, but that's about all I know. Anyway, twist her on. I was able to go back with the wrench and torque it to get it on nice and tight. Next thing was getting my old oil filter off. To be fair, this was the most difficult part. I tried as hard as I possibly could not get it off. Again, my brother came and helped me save the day. We ended up actually stabbing it with a screwdriver and then getting some leverage to pull her off. After we got her off, it's time to put the new one on. I did a 1358 Napa Gold. This is what she looks like. Since this was my first time, I just hope this one's right. That's what I read online. So I screwed her back on there. Screwing on was a lot easier than taking her off. Here's me doing some cleanup, and then as you'll see, there's that screwdriver and hammer we used to wrench off the old filter. After that, I went ahead and lowered her back down so we could get her just a little bit more level when I put the oil back in. On these old vans, everything's a little bit different. So here is the lever to pop on the oil door open. So got that guy open there and then twisted off the cap, and I was able to add more oil. I ended up using a little funnel just because the angle of where this guy is at is a little bit wonky. So, but once I got that funnel in there, everything went perfect. Filled her up, and then it was time to check the dipstick. Dipstick on these guys are going to be behind the left rear tire, which is kind of fun. So anyway, yeah, just unscrewed her, and then I was able to check the oil level. It was a little bit low, so I ended up just adding a little bit more to top her off. And there we go. She is all done. There is a first time for everything. Let's see how well it worked. Have a wonderful day.